Good day, grade 12 students. Welcome back to Practical Research 2. Our topic for today is about formulating research questions. Research questions can be generally classified into two, the general and the specific. The general question of the study is derived from the research problem, while the specific questions are anchored on the general research problem. For example, this study aims to determine the relationship between the types of learning delivery mode and students' learning styles. Furthermore, it seeks to answer the following research questions. Number one, what are the different learning delivery modes of the school? Number two, what are the various learning styles of the students? Number three, is there a significant relationship between the different learning delivery modes of the school and the learning styles of the students? Notice that a general problem was presented first, then it was followed by specific questions, considered as research questions of the study. In stating quantitative research questions, you should also consider the design of your quantitative research. Quantitative research designs will be elaborated in Module 4. For the purpose of writing your research question, here's a quick guide of research questions for descriptive research, correlational research, ex post facto research, experimental and quasi-experimental research. Research questions for descriptive research. Focus on observing, describing, and reporting factors or aspects of the research problem. Phrases such as how often, frequently, how many, much, what is, are, to what extent, degree, and the likes are used in these questions. For example, you study the use of social media among senior high school students. You can ask the following questions. What are the various social media platforms used by senior high school students? How many hours students spend on social media per day? Next, we have here the research questions for correlational research. These aim to determine the relationships among two or more variables in your research problem. Correlational research questions usually begin with the phrases, is there a significant relationship? Or what is the relationship between and among? In the students, in the study of the use of social media and the level of digital literacy of students, following questions can be asked. What is the relationship between the length of hours spent on social media and the level of digital literacy of students? Is there a significant relationship between the type of social media use and the level digital literacy of students? Next, we have the research questions for ex post facto research. Attempt to identify the causes of the phenomenon in the context of your research problem. It is also assumed that no control or manipulation of variable has been done in order to cause the effect. It also understood that the cause of the problem already exists before you conducted your study. For example, ex post facto study on family background and digital literacy of students. The following questions can be asked. Is there a difference in the literacy level of students between their cultural and educational family background? Next, research questions for experimental and quasi-experimental research suggest that answers to these questions are brought about by manipulation or control of a certain variable during the conduct of the study. These questions provide explanation to the causal relationship of variables. The following research questions can be asked on studies on elementary students' remedial sessions and academic performance of students. Is there a significant difference in the post-test scores of the control group and experimental group? That's all for today, and thank you very much, grade 12 students.